Hello, friends and fellow adventurers. Welcome to the MNmaxed podcast. We want to thank you for joining us, and you do so as we continue Bloodlords. As always, we'd like to invite you to come join our Discord ring and hang out with us and other listeners of the show. And if you'd like to throw a little financial support our way, you can check out our Patreon. And a shout out to all of those that are Lich level and above. Rock Jedi, Wolf, Barnabas Slump, Thunder Mammoth, The Trevor Project, Toss Chris, Fizzgig, AC Goldner, Eric R. Ope just gonna sneak right past you there. Indie Link, Dodgy Monster, Mercutio, Angel Shadowheart, Cyrendon, The Necromancer Forever, Doc Holiday, Corey, Robert T, Scrap Here, Ted, Jason K, Dicky Lopez, Bobson Dugnut, Rickety Ropebridge, Alex K, Doma L. Lockoff, Frank L, Just Mike Works, Ross D, Argoon's Long Lost Elbow, Fig Tears, Zach S, Jamie H, Mr. Turtle, Sleeve, Darren, Caleb W, Pickle, Mr. Grim, Firedown, M54 Ewas, Jameson S, Eric R, plus 2447 of Whacking, I'm Not a Robot, George F, Leo Hard, Witch Hunter, Jeremy T, Matthew M, Scott E, Progeny of Kukulin, Liz Giggles, Calistria Specialty, Brandon K, Grigus Maximus, Andrew G, Ebon Flames, Booming Thunder, Henry, A School of Fish, Ison Jam, and Chris W. Shout out to new patron at the quick level, Gene M. Thank you all so much for your support. And now a recap of session 65. Having destroyed some aggressive dolls, we continue exploring Karenza's home looking for her. We finally find her tied up. We untie her, and she tells us how to find Gristle Hall, which is where Iron Tavia is, which is who we're looking for, and why we're in the Field of Maidens to begin with, which feels like forever ago. We head out, and on our way, we encounter a couple of Bulettes. They're annoying, but die without too much trouble. We continue on, and when we get to Gristle Hall, we find 4 giant statues to, of all things, Irori, god of self-perfection, often associated with monks. We ignore them and knock on the door, which of course is when they come to life and try to kill us. I don't want to fight the statues.
Are they intelligent?
Kix, why aren't you at the back? What's happening?
I don't know, I was just clicking forward and then that's where I ended.
Oh, thank God I rolled high initiative.
Or I'll roll like a 2.
Yeah.
Still at the bottom, but... I want to show the players a picture of the shadow-bound monk statues. As they turn to you and begin to step off of their plinth, you can see that the statues now have this, like, shadowy human manifestation that's inside and suffusing the statues.
That's such a dorky face.
But for now, they're still standing on the plinth, about to step down. Lucan, ever paranoid, catches them. You're first, top of round 1.
Fucking statues, I knew they'd do that, I say, startled. Why is everything out here so stoned and alive? I hate it. Yeah, I fucking move the fuck away with my first action. Lucan moves back a bit. Sundrinker moves up a bit. Yeah, I can still reach him from there, and that should be out of their range. Actions 2 and 3, we will electric arc these stone motherfuckers, because they probably don't have good reflex saves.
They're also made of stone, so we'll see how that goes.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll do this as an act together, and we'll get, reflex saves, please.
Looks like we have a 19 and a 28.
So a failure and a success, respectively. 18 damage to one, 9 to the other. Then with their single action from act together, Sundrinker will swing, and you probably can't bloody stone, but we're going to try. We'll go slashing because my slashing is so good with that bleed damage, and just see if anything happens. We get a 31 to hit.
A 31 does hit.
See what happens. Ugh. 9 slashing damage.
Ouch. So they do have DR10. So the 9 damage did not go through.
Okay. That's cool. But did the electric go through?
The electricity went through, but it resists 10 of it. Then after Lucan, that takes us over to Arius.
Arius moves 25 feet, 30 feet up to the closest one to him. Second, third actions, power attacks. Gets a 30 to hit.
Hell yeah.
A 30 hits.
Deals 38 damage
Resist some of that.
And gets his replenishment of war. That was slashing damage if it matters to anybody else. I'm assuming it's just going to be DR10 all physical, but still.
After Arius, that takes us over to one of the statues. The statue uses its first action to step down from its 5-foot tall plinth. Its second action to stride over to Arius. And its third action to strike. So the stone fist. Gets a 26 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that takes us over to Shara then. It's your turn.
Okay. We will start with Raise Shield. We'll do the Dread Martial stance. Oh, it's going to be a nat 1, so I cannot try to go into that stance again for a minute. So there we go. No Dread Martial stance for this fight. And action 3, I give 2 actions to Perdition. We'll move up to this one to the east. That's my turn.
That takes us over to Kix. It's your turn.
Fireball.
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 Ooh, look at that. How nice.
Nice.
And I've only got 2 beads left, and it's both the CD66 ones, so...
Does it have a 30-foot radius or 20-foot burst?
Is it 20?
20-foot
My
burst.
bad. Well, I'm sure it would work the same way, but we'll see.
See, you should probably only be able to get 3 of them.
Nah, dude. No, that it hit Arius. Yeah, I don't really care if it hits him. He's been talking shit for the last, week.
Arius.
Yeah.
Oh, Arius.
Fireball.
Alright, Arius, you're in this one.
See?
Crit success.
It's all
Hell
good.
yeah.
It's fucking nat
It's all
20.
good.
Arius and Kix getting in sync.
He just expects it from the fucking quick.
Dirty quick.
dirty quick, always trying to kill me. Make it look like an accident.
We have 2 successes on the saving throws and 2 critical failures.
That's not. That's
for
all
the
right.
records
And
of
a
Fireball.
critical success from me. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. The 2 that succeeded, after taking half of the damage, the resistance takes it down to nothing.
Bitches.
The 2 that critically failed take 28 damage apiece.
Oh, I need to cast a spell. So I'm going to cast Amp Message on Arius. And be like, cool dodge on the fireball. Now I hit him.
I hit him. Well, I try. And I hit him for 34.
34 hits.
For 20 damage.
Cut across at its legs and take chips of stone out with it. That takes us over to the statue that Shara is next to. They don't have to take a step down from the stone plinth to get a good striking range. Shara, atop Perdition, is just fine where they're at. And they begin to throw fists.
Throw fists.
Throw fists. First one's in that 20.
Of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
I will use Selfish Shield to reduce that. We're at level 10 now. 5, so that's -9. Okay, I only take 19 of that.
With its second action, it grabs you.
Grabs me.
Yes. And then with their third action,
Swallow hole.
they're going to use something. They're going to use something called Clinging Gloom. This one's fun against this party. The statue pulls a creature it has grabbed into its grasping shadows. The target takes 3d8 negative damage.
This fucking campaign. Why did they do?
1d8 persistent negative damage.
Why does it do this to itself?
I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that.
Just gonna ignore that, yeah. Alright, well, that takes us over to the one that's in the back. This one hasn't been hurt yet. They use their first action to step down from the plinth, and then they stride forward past Arius to engage with Sundrinker. And starts throwing fists at Sundrinker.
damn fist.
Gets a 32 to hit.
Okay.
That hits Sundrinker.
Sounds about right.
Bottom of round 1, the naughty statue.
Naughty.
This one uses its first action to step down off of its plinth, and its second action to stride past Arius.
I'll take my attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
Get a 30 to hit.
30 hits.
If this does anything, 12 damage. Bludgeoning.
12 bludgeoning. 2 of it goes through. The statue uses all of its actions to stand in front of the door, which is right next to Lucan. Top of round 2. Lucan, it's your turn.
Get the fuck away! I say, as I run the fuck away from that guy with action 1. And I don't like sitting here and flanking, so I'm going to have Sundrinker move up just a little bit. Action 2, Lucan will cast Boost Eidolon, and as a free action, will cast Extend Boost and make a nature check and be successful with a 31.
That'll do it.
Sundrinker will then attack. I suppose we'll try and focus fire a little bit. We'll attack the one that Shara is attacking. We'll just kind of reach past this guy in front of me. Go after Machiavellian Shadowbound.
It's one that has Shara gripped right now.
You can get all the way out to 20 feet.
20 feet with my Tendril Strike. My normal range is my normal reach is 15, and with Tendril Strike I can get to 20. So we'll go bludgeoning, and we'll get a 31 to hit.
31 hits.
We will deal 16 damage.
Take 6 of it.
These guys almost dead? What do they have? We got... They're all green.
Mostly still alive. Pretty good.
That is my turn.
Then after Lucan, that takes us to Arius. It's your turn.
Arius uses his first action to move into flanking with... Oh my god, I already forgot your name again. Every fucking week. Shara.
Share.
Share.
Don't overthink it. It's share.
Shara.
Move into flanking with Shara. And second and third actions, I power attack. And get a 36 to hit.
A critical hit.
And deal 67 damage. It is now off guard until the beginning of my next turn. And I get my crit replenishment of war.
So the critical hit, obviously it's not going to deal the full damage here because of the resistance, but that 67 damage just cracks through and stone scatters from this thing as pieces of it are falling apart. The creature is now easier to hit.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. That 8d12 is fucking gross.
It's awesome.
That is definitely gross.
Can't wait to get my next upgrade to my striking rune. Shit will be 10d12.
Do you still have an action?
No.
Well, and after you break this one's armor, that takes us over to the one that you just got out of flanking with. The one that stepped down first. It uses its action, its first action to to give chase on you, and its second action to punch you. Gets a 34 to hit,
That's a hit.
and is going to grab you with their third action after dealing 25 points of damage.
You deal me 13 damage.
Oh, fine then.
After removing my 10 hit points and my... Oh, wait, no, it's bludgeoning. Damn, my resistance didn't work. Okay, well, it took 15 damage. Stupid skeleton not getting bludgeoning resistance.
Then that takes us over to Shara. It's your turn.
I start by raising shield, then I will attack this one that's right in between Arius and I.
One that's got you grabbed still.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get a critical hit.
Oh no.
Yeah. 38 will do that.
And do 29 damage.
And it takes 19 of it.
That wasn't enough to kill it, huh? And even a near death.
Not quite enough. I have to read something real quick. Can you actually read something for me here?
I can actually read.
Well, it says the construct armor breaks, so wouldn't the hardness 10 go away?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Once the statue is reduced to less than half its hit points or immediately upon being damaged by a critical hit, its construct armor breaks and its armor class is reduced to 24.
Love it. Perfect.
So I actually think it shouldn't have that resistance anymore.
I wouldn't think so.
Oh, maybe, yeah, because the whole construct armor would break. Oh, yeah,
it's called
yeah.
construct armor.
Yeah, you're right.
The ability is called construct armor. It's a defensive ability in the stat block.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Make it easier for us.
Yeah.
That's good.
Which means that 29 damage all goes through, and that is enough to destroy that statue that has you grappled.
Nice.
I like it when it works out for us. It's kind of a fun mechanic. Something that's hard to damage, but then once you get a good hit on it or deal it enough, it gets a lot easier to damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait,
that was
do you
only
have more?
action. Yeah, that was only my second action.
Oh, alright.
Third action. Trip goes against reflex, right?
Almost positive.
I think they're gonna have poor reflex. I'm gonna try to trip this one in front of Sundrinker. Yeah, it's against its reflex DC. I roll a 25.
That is a success.
You rolled a 3.
It is. Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Like,
It is now prone.
Yeah, that wasn't hard, was it?
No,
I wonder what its weakest save is.
I wonder.
That's actually not its weakest save.
I mean, doesn't mean to be. I mean, it just has
Silly.
poor saves. I'd assume it's got a high fortitude, but
Good assumption. Well, that one gets knocked on its ass. That takes us over to Kix. It's your turn.
I cast Contagious Idea on Sundrinker, Shara, and Arius.
That's a cool name.
say
And
that.
I amp it, granting you guys all 10 temporary hit points.
Sweet.
And then I back up. It is one of my psychic abilities.
You choose either a pleasant thought or a terrifying one to place in the target creature's mind. You then plant the same thought into a second creature's mind. Can't choose a creature that's already been a target of this, blah, 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 blah. And you add more creatures as it's amped, right?
Just an additional
The
creature.
amp gives it the third target.
Yeah. And the amp doubles the temp hit points.
Nice. So you get sent pleasant thoughts.
Is the base cantrip 5?
Yeah. I can show you guys little butterflies. My butterflies grant you
10 hit points.
10
Okay.
hit points. Temporary for 1 minute.
Yeah. So what do we consider our pleasant thoughts?
Flesh, bone, and flowers.
That give you another action yet?
I just stepped away, so that'll be all 3.
Oh, you did. All right. Then that takes us over to the one that just got knocked over on its ass by Shara. They used their first action to stand.
Does Sundrinker have any attacks opportunity
Yes.
left?
Yeah, I sure do. I didn't take it this turn. That's this barely injured one.
Uninjured one.
The
Oh, the uninjured one.
right in front
The
of you.
one right in front of me.
Completely uninjured.
We're going to get a 37 to hit.
37 hits.
Damn, not a critical. Too bad. That would have been real useful.
Wait, you hit it while it's down.
Yeah, true.
I removed the prone condition already.
You hit it while it's down.
You hit it while it's still prone. A 37 is a critical hit.
Hell yeah. Break that armor. Break that armor. Only 35 damage, not a ton, but break that armor.
All right, so to resist on this one,
Yes.
but everything after this, it doesn't take the resistance anymore.
Hell yeah.
All right. 25 damage goes through. AC gets reduced. Hardness goes away. And, well, Now it has to retaliate against you, obviously.
That's fine.
For its second and third actions, it attacks Sundrinker.
Still prone. Does it stand up again?
Oh, it has to stand. Yep, second action to stand. It absolutely does that, which means it only gets to strike Sundrinker once. 32 to hit.
Yeah, hit.
20 damage as the fist crunches through Sundrinker's branches.
Supple body.
I resist 10 of it.
Supple body. All right, then that takes us over to the one that went down to the door to kind of put some space between you all and the door. Now that the back line has fled, it uses its first action to step into flanking with Sundrinker and then attacks. 32 to hit.
That'll hit.
26 damage, and for their third action, grabs Sundrinker, deals bludgeoning damage as it grips its stem and squeezes. Top of round 3. Lucan, it's your turn.
All right. Actions 1 and 2. We will electric arc those two. Why not? I see no reason not to. Reflex saves.
Wow. I did bad and then worse. A 17 and a 24.
Excellent. Well, a critical failure and a failure.
It's just bad.
I don't know which one's which. So the one with his armor broken, we'll take. Whatever. So it's 12 damage. And however that works out for whichever one was which.
Naughty's statue still has its armor. And it's the one that critically fails, so...
But it wasn't a hit, so it doesn't break its armor.
Correct.
All right, that makes sense. All right. Then with their single action from Act Together, Sundrinker will attack the one that has its armor broken. And it's probably immune to bleed. We'll just keep going bludgeoning. We'll get a 31 to hit.
31 hits.
We'll deal it 15 damage. And then just attack again with Sundrinker. Ooh, just miss. 21.
All right, that'll miss. Taking us over to Aureus. You're having your own little fight back there as this one's grabbing you. It's your turn.
I can't remember. Did we try demoralizing them at all?
No.
We have not tried to do anything mind-based to them.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to demoralize the one in front of me. Or that's grabbing me. Oof. I get a 22 and somehow succeed?
Yep.
Its will DC is very low. 22 is a success. However,
I hero point it.
However, it is immune to mental.
Damn it!
Does not become frightened.
I was going to hero point it, make it a crit success so I could make it flee.
Nope.
See, it just ran away with me.
Just pick you up, throw you over your shoulder.
Alright, that's good to know. Second and third actions, I will power attack. Power attack doesn't have any traits, does it? It's not manipulate anyway, correct? I'm not, it's just an attack, right?
Yeah, you're good.
For what?
What traits this got? Fighter and flourish, so nothing to worry about.
Fighter and flourish. It's what you do when you fight and flourish.
Power attack. Nat 20. That's like my third or fourth Nat 20 tonight.
Nat
Jesus.
20. Well, that breaks this one's armor.
That's a very poor
Those
roll.
are very poor rolls, but breaking its armor is the important thing.
3 1s, a 2, a 3, a 5, and 2 7s. 37 damage.
It takes 27 of that 37, but you shatter its construct armor, and it'll be easier to hit and not have hardness moving forward.
And I refresh my 10 hit points.
God, that's nice.
Oh yeah, I suppose I shouldn't be giving you 10 hit points.
I mean, it worked out. I used them.
Yeah, it's true. All right, well, that takes us over to the one that is grabbing Aureus. They use their first action to maintain the grab, and then a second action to strike. 30 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's punching it in the ribs. Once. Twice. 29 to hit.
Yep.
They take 19 and then 26 damage from the 2 punches.
I take 9 and 26.
Takes us over to Shara. It's your turn.
Alright, I don't really have a way to get into flanking with this one. I think I go south. I think I go south and try to get flanking on the one to the south.
Oh, the one that stepped up?
Yeah. Get a true flank train going. But instead, I think I'm gonna trip this guy again. Roll another 3.
Hey, good thing you're so good at tripping.
I'm the best.
Or they're
at
so
tripping.
bad at
The trip
staying
build.
standing. The 25 is a success.
And then we'll attack him while he's on the ground. And get a 24 to hit.
24 hits because they're prone and their armor is broken on the nose.
Really poor damage. It's a good thing their armor's broken. 12.
Got more?
Yeah, third action, I raise my shield.
That takes us over to Kix. It's your turn.
I'm gonna release Psyche. Unleash it. And then, I'm just gonna target this one that those guys are attacking with a telekinetic projectile bludgeoning. Because I found some. I'll throw the other person's body at it.
Oh, no.
Because that's
How inconsiderate
Yeah.
of you.
32.
That one's a critical hit because it's tripped.
Oh, it is critical because it's tripped, is what you're saying?
Because it's tripped and its armor's already broken, that's a critical hit.
I'll accept. We've got 24 damage. What? That's so
You
bad.
gotta double it. That's not critical.
Oh, that's not critted. That was sick.
So 48 damage.
48 sounds a lot better than 24.
Yeah, it does.
I'll end that turn with my aid thing. Recall the teachings. Recall teaching. Psyche, knowledge, help.
Yeah, aid checks. Sweet. Then after Kix, that takes us over to the one that just got smashed with a rock, got tripped and fell on its ass. It's not doing great, but it uses its first action to stand.
Attack of opportunity. That's, which one was it?
The one to your north.
North, the near death one. I make him all the way death, not just near it.
So much
With
death.
a nat 20.
Yeah, critical hit.
25 damage.
It does not matter how much damage. Oh, a little bit. It only had 8 hit points left. It crumbles into rubble. Well, that one doesn't get to finish its turn. Bottom of round 3. The one that is closest to the door, currently grabbing Sundrinker. They use their first action to maintain the grab.
You don't understand. You're not grabbing me. I'm grabbing you.
Edgy.
No, it looks like he's grabbing you.
Shut up,
And
Arius.
it gets a little punchy. First attack, 37 to hit.
37, I guess that will be a critical hit because I'm flat-footed.
Take 53 points of damage. And then the second attack is a 29 to hit.
And that hits.
Well then, 26. So Lucan takes 79 points of damage in 2 hits.
Yeah.
This thing's just smashing the rose in. Petals are falling off.
Yeah.
Top of round 4. Lucan, it's your turn.
That did hurt.
You take so much damage.
I'm so happy that you have the D10 hit die.
Yeah. Action
That's a
1.
good call, Paizo.
I draw an oil of unlife. Action 2, I'll act together and drink the oil of unlife. Then, with their single action from act together, Sundrick will attack the guy, grabbing him. And we'll use my hero point on that, because I got a 23 and missed. We'll re-roll using a hero point. And this time we'll hit.
32 does it. Of the 2 left on the field, this is the only one who still has their armor.
We'll deal it 25 damage.
25 is enough to put it down past the halfway mark threshold on its HP. It is now broken.
Also broken. All right. Then third action, we will just attack it again. And get a 32.
32 hits.
And we'll deal it 18 damage.
I believe that takes us over to Arius. It's your turn.
Why are you so hurt?
It's fine. I'll be fine.
I'm right next to him.
Yeah, but I'm the cleric. I should do some healing.
Yeah, but I'm the
Save your
psychic. I
heals
could
for-
deal.
You save your shit for when we're inside the building and shit gets bad and I can't heal. I'll martyr
Oh, I'll be fine.
5th level harm.
You don't get a decision in this, Lucan.
I guess not.
There's my flat check for being grabbed. And I cast one of these.
It was in 17 on the flat check.
Heal 88 damage.
Woof. Woof, woof, woof.
Damn.
That was nice.
That's a lot.
And I take 17. Alright, that's my turn.
Well, that takes us over to the statue that has Arius grabbed. It's moving into a routine here. Maintain the grab, punch, punch. First attack. Got 28 to hit.
28 hits.
And that's going to deal... Ooh, Snake Eyes on damage. 10 damage.
Okay.
And the second attack, get a nat 20. So,
Ouch.
yeah.
Ouch.
47 points of damage.
Ouch.
Shara. The two remaining statues have grips on your party members and are just smashing their heads with the fists.
Smashing.
Smashing. Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
Sure, your turn.
Okay, let's see.
Who am I gonna aid if y'all run 30 feet away?
I will start by giving Perdition 2 actions. I will use those 2 actions to move up behind the one that is grappling Arius. Second action, I will raise my shield. Third action, we will attack him. Get 24 to hit to 4 on the die.
24 hits. Broken armor makes a big difference.
We will deal 15 damage.
That takes us over to Kix. It's your turn.
We'll do... Yeah, I'm just gonna move closer in a little bit here, and I'm gonna throw down on this one again. The now contemptuous one with another cast of bludgeoning telekinetic due to their AC being poop poop. It's okay. 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
7 damage.
And that takes us over to the bomber on 4, the one that's grabbing Sundrinker. Gonna maintain that routine here. Grab, punch, punch. Ooh, and it continues. First one, I get a 40 to hit.
Oh, that'll be a critical hit.
Second one, I get a 19.
That'll be a miss.
So the critical hit will deal you 26 points of damage.
All right.
That takes us up to the top of round 5. Lucan, it's your turn.
Yeah, we'll just do actions. My boost Eidolon is gone now. That was 3 rounds of it. So action 1, boost Eidolon. And I don't think I'm going to bother trying to extend it. I'm going to save that focus point. I'll do that as an act together. Why not? Then Sundrinker's first action, or Sundrinker's action for that act together will be to strike. And we'll get a 29 to hit.
29 hits.
22 damage.
Slamming into the side of this creature. Rocks continue to fall off of it.
Action 2, we'll hit it again, or swing again at least. Ooh, rolling that one. And action 3, we're just going to swing again. And get a critical miss.
Ooh.
You hero point yet?
Yeah, I did.
That takes us over to Arius. It's your turn.
Power attack!
Got that good old flank.
I don't even need my fucking hero points. That was a 19 on the die for a 38.
Yeah, it's a critical hit.
Jesus.
That's a good roll. That's some good
Near death.
77 damage.
Yeah, you completely cleave
Where'd he
this
go?
thing in two. just to dust.
I like how that blood spot is way bigger.
It knew.
It's like, oh yeah, this dude's dead.
Third action.
Sudden charge.
It's 2 actions.
They powered attacked. Yeah.
It's 2
Oh, you
actions,
power
isn't
attack, damn.
And it's also, I think sudden charge is also a flourish, which you can't do 2 of in a turn.
That's right.
Is, yes.
Or no, I think sudden charge is an opener.
it? It's an open and it's a flourish.
Damn.
So what's Flourish entail? Just not only once a turn?
You can
or
only do
something?
one a turn, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's so fancy, you can only do 1
It's
turn.
like, look at him.
I guess I moved 35 feet over to help Sundrecker.
Then that takes us over to Shara. It's your turn.
Okay. 1 action to give Perdition 2 actions. We will then use those 2 actions to move into flanking. Because of charge, I can move 90 feet, so I can get there in time. Or get that far. To be in flanking with Arius. A second action, I'm still going to keep raising my shield just in case it attacks me. Third action, we will swing at it.
I like that Naughty's the last one we kill.
I thought we were going to turn him.
We're going to get a 39 to hit.
Jesus.
39 is a critical hit.
Ooh, good damage, 33.
That is enough.
You say good damage when, like, we just had 77. I was like, that's good
relative.
damage, but then I realized
relative.
the dice difference.
It's good damage for the tank.
And what's yours? Good damage for the cleric? For the healer?
Yeah.
I mean,
Good
War
damage for
priest.
the war priest.
I mean,
thing.
come on. I was going to say, your power attacking greatsword crit. Crying in her.
Versus a one-handed comma crit.
the war priest with the full-on fighter dedication.
I wish they gave the druid, like, an option for that, but, I mean, it makes sense they don't. I mean, I made it work, but you're, like,
I mean, druids are pretty
not supposed to be what they did. Yeah.
pretty damn flexible as is.
I feel like Arius basically could have soloed those. The rest of us were just in the way.
He's getting hit pretty hard. He almost went
That's
down.
true. That's true.
I just didn't even feel like healing myself. I gave HP to Sundrecker and Lucan.
Oh, that's right. That's
Just like, have HP. It's fine. I don't need it.
What do you got? 34 left at the end of the fight? Yeah.
Yeah, we're just damage soaks.
Well, you destroyed the statues. The 4 plinths are still there, obviously, with the inscriptions on them, but
Well, I'm going to start making some medicine checks unless shit happens. Just kind of out here on the, what would you call this? This outdoor area before the door.
the front yard?
Front yard.
Courtyard is the word I was looking
Courtyard.
for.
Courtyard.
Patio. Who's the most injured?
Me.
I'd assume Arius.
I don't know, let me pull up that little sheet that tells me now. Yeah, it's Arius.
Okay. Arius, you get 30 healing.
Yay.
For what?
From
He
my
touched
focus
me.
spell. I corruptedly touched him. And then I will spend 10 minutes refocusing.
27 to whoever needs it. That's the first 10 minutes.
After the first 10 minutes, anybody who is not actively doing something, go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'm actively doing something.
I said those of you who are not actively doing something.
I know.
So for those 10 minutes or after those 10 minutes?
No, for those 10 minutes.
Okay.
I got a 36.
Arya says Lucan's healing up and Shara's doing whatever with her focus.
Refocusing.
Yeah, trying to figure out what Shara would be doing for refocusing to Urgathoa. Just like have a chunk of flesh that you
Eating.
start.
Just eating.
Yeah, while Shara does that, you take a closer look at the mansion. The mansion's windows, there are 4 windows arrayed, 2 to either side of the front door, just on the ground level. A few of them are broken, but there's this filmy shadow that's like a barrier in the window. And first you just think, there's weird shadows. And then you see it start to, like, ripple. Not as though it's actively, but the closer you look, you notice that those shadows are a barrier, not just a shadowed window.
Nice.
This house has a shield.
I start throwing pebbles at it while I'm waiting to get healed.
Hey, fuck you. Hey,
Do
fuck
not
you.
disturb the water.
Hey, fuck you.
The pebbles bounce off of the shadowy barrier, not with a tink or any, sound of it meeting anything hard. It just kind of flops off after bouncing. Almost like it's soft.
So do the wah 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 wah.
Something like that.
Keep doing that probably for like 30 or 40 minutes while I'm being healed.
Yeah, I heal again. Again, say the DC to 20.
That obviously brings attention to the phenomena to the rest of the party.
Yes, how interesting. Look at this interesting blue glowiness coming from inside these windows.
Kix, our resident smart person, want to take a look at that?
Not until we're done healing, please.
I mean, he can do like a check, like a Arcana check or occultism check on it.
Maybe, I guess. Okay. Second 10 minutes.
Passes with no issue.
Third 10 minutes.
Hold on. Hold on. I'll do another touch of corruption and then refocus again. That'd top me off.
All right. So that takes 30 minutes. And Perdition only has 94 HP, huh?
Yeah, Perdition's probably got, I think it has more hit points than Kix does.
Oh, Kix is
No, not quite. Not
Oh,
quite.
108? Ooh, a little bit over.
All right, so what's looking at us, Tyler? Or what do we see? We see?
This is a shadowy barrier covering the openings, covering the windows at least.
I use my psychic powers to deactivate it,
They flicker and disappear.
assuming they don't.
Yeah, they actually don't do that.
What kind of check you want from me? What am I looking at?
You can give me an occult check.
Like, so are these stairs to like a balcony, or is that to the main door?
Those
Where
are
is the main
stairs that
door?
lead to a second-story balcony. Yes,
Okay.
on both sides.
How about a 30?
You are becoming versed in this. This manor seems to be tied in some way to the shadow plane.
Oh, that shadow plane bullshit again.
Not entirely certain how, but you are able to discern that much.
Some things might not be what they appear.
Is this the same as the guy that didn't like red stuff or something, right?
That's the
Yeah.
same sort of energy that the cottage had.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite as wild as the cottage. The cottage felt hungry and unhinged with its shadow energy. This one seems much more in control, more cohesive. Like the shadow barriers that are here covering the windows are precise.
Are they covering the door? Like the front door?
They are not. In fact, the front door is just slightly ajar.
I think it's time to just go in the front door. Or is that too straightforward?
I'm already inside.
I guess it's... No, I think that's about... I'm with you.
Shara opens the doors.
Yeah, I open the door.
The door swings in. Both of them. It's a double door, and it swings in with creaks. And the light being projected from Kix spills into this chamber. This great hall has definitely seen better days. To the north, half-demolished brick walls and piles of rubble demarcate what was probably once a kitchen. Mildewed tapestries hang on the walls, and two granite statues of mastiffs face into the room. The piles of rock suggest that there may have once been other statues, but not to be seen now. An unsteady staircase ascends to the upper level. Most starkly, however, are the two curtains of shimmering shadows one to the west, and one to the east, and they ripple faintly like flimsy veils.
I want to see if I could make clothes out of them, because imagine how hot that would be.
Like a shadow-draped cloak.
So
Like shadowy...
You're gonna go approach one?
No, I'm not.
I figured as much. Okay, well, I'll have Perdition collapse and I'll put him in the bag before we go into here. And then, yeah. Do we want to go... Where were the Mastiffs?
Just small statues, flanking
Small
the
statues.
entryway. Yeah, you can see them
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
Oh, there. I was looking more towards the kitchen area. Okay.
No.
You guys wanted to smash the last statues? You gonna smash these statues?
No, we can't do any more dog murder.
Why not?
Yeah, we'll get canceled.
Bro, it's my lifelong dream to be canceled.
You were there for a little while.
Yeah.
I mean,
just didn't go
one
far
comment.
enough.
One comment on one random nobody reads this board.
Valid.
Okay, well, let's figure out this physical area first. Let's go head over to the destroyed, kitchens area.
Yeah, we'll
Kitchen
take a
wall.
look.
Need a perception check or anything?
Yeah, broken brick walls surround a kitchen full of cobwebs and rat drop-ins. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
34.
Cheryl, with a 34, your investigation yields that there must have been at some point an explosion. There was literally an explosion that occurred in the kitchen, and these are the remnants of it. Further, shuffling through either the rubble or checking out the shelves to the side yields no results. However, in the corner of the kitchen hangs a blue tapestry.
You keep saying tapestry, and all I hear is Indiana Jones. Tapestries?
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 This is a castle, and we have many tapestries.
Tapestries.
And if you are a Scottish lord, then I am Mickey Mouse.
That's all I can think of.
The tapestry actually depicts a blue hand on a muted background.
And we have not seen that before?
You haven't.
Blue hand on a muted background. I don't know if I even care about writing that down. Tyler, do I care about writing that
Would a
down?
society check tell us anything?
Society won't.
Is it religious?
Arias could tell you with a 27 that this is the holy symbol for Irori.
Oh.
Oh.
Who the fuck's that again?
Oh, it's the monk. The monk god.
Hey, he's one of the main deities.
Yeah.
Not one of my main duties.
No.
That was the,
lawful neutral. Go fuck yourself.
Those statues outside were in the Irori style.
This is flat out the Irori
Just
holy symbol.
Anathema. Become addicted to a substance. No.
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 Couldn't do it.
too late.
Hard pass.
Hard puff puff pass.
Edicts be humble? Go fuck yourself. No.
Oh, that's hilarious.
This is like the antithesis of Ted.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a hard pass.
Anathema. Be Ted.
The tapestry, for its quality, is worth 300 gold.
Piss on it.
Fuck, that's 300 gold, dude. Put that shit in our bag.
Fine. It is just a rug. We throw it in the bag.
It's not a good god, so...
You can still pee on it.
Tapestry is not a rug.
Oh, it's a non-evil deity.
Can we use it as a rug?
Don't brandish it at me, bro. Don't brandish it at me.
Is hanging considered brandish?
Yeah, I don't think hanging is considered brandishing.
Don't brandish it at me.
Don't brandish me, bro.
Well, we made some money, if nothing else, from coming here.
You hold it up to look at. Hey, do you know what this is?
It's Luke and hissing.
Yes, that's what I tried to do.
Oh,
That's pretty
hilarious.
fucking good.
Like the What we do in the shadows hissing?
Yes, yeah, exactly, exactly.
Alright, do we want to check the stairs before checking out the shadow curtain? Or do we just go check out the shadow curtain?
I'm very interested in the shadow curtain.
Alright.
What kind of check could I make on the shadow
Let's throw
curtain?
something at the shadow curtain. Does it go through or does it bounce off like
Yeah, yeah.
what Ted was doing or Arius was doing?
When you throw something off of it, it bounces off. Unlike the barriers for the windows, though, this one is not springy and soft. This one has a very obvious clink sound when you throw something hard at it. It's a solid barrier. It's difficult to see what's beyond the barrier.
Can I make an Arcana check or something to try and understand it?
You could make an occultism check.
I can do occultism. Ugh, nope, not with a 20.
I can do occultism. Holy shit, I rolled well. 15.
This is very strong, whatever it is. Beyond your capacity to understand exactly. If you were to detect magic, they detect as magic.
Well, this is some incredibly powerful magic. I'm not going to fuck with it, I don't think.
I just remembered I don't even have detect magic.
And I feel like Arius is just, it's shadowy.
I'm just like poking it. It's like shadows. God names shadows.
Very cool looking. Very pretty.
Wait, you're gonna go poke at Arius?
Oh god, I said something I shouldn't have.
Don't poke it, Arius. No, stop.
Okay.
Lucan says as he sees Arius walking towards it. No, don't do that. Arius, do you stop or do you continue?
I don't know.
Ted is internally debating himself.
Give him a moment.
Do I do it for shits and giggles? Do I,
I mean, how bad could it be? What, like, if anything, it's just gonna like start a combat. Like, cool.
It's gonna hurt a little bit, maybe.
It's just gonna kill you.
All right, I poke it.
Yeah, we're back to bank, Arius. Just walk into it. When you poke it, click, 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 against their bone tips. Click, click, click. Solid. You're doing this to the west wall, right?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, solid. Click, click, click.
Since you had to specify that, I go do that to the east wall now.
Why the fuck do you do that to me?
Why did
Because you
have to
specified.
specify that I did it to the west wall?
That's what I just had to be sure, man.
And now I have to be sure that something doesn't happen with the east wall.
When Arius goes to touch the east wall, it fades, and from the top it shimmers down
Oh shit, guys, I broke it.
to a small pool that begins to coalesce. You ever seen a glass of Guinness being poured? That waterfall effect on the side? It's like that. And it begins coalescing into a pool.
How interesting.
And it stays there. And then it fades.
So what's behind it then?
On the other side, immediately on the other side, is a door. And Kix, you hear in your head, did you see that?
Why the fuck do I hear it?
It's me.
No, it's Broham.
Did you see the energy pool at the bottom like that?
No, I rolled a 1.
I saw it. We need to gather that. We need that.
I consume it immediately.
No, don't eat it. Just get a bottle and scoop it up or something.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to channel it.
No. Just gather it.
What is this, the stuff over by Arius?
Yeah. This line of shadowy essence that's now been coalesced down into something. I'm going to put something into your inventory. Should you decide to scoop it up.
Dude, so much of it. That's really disgusting.
It'll help power it. Don't drink it. We have to put it into the gem.
Yes. Our gem.
Right.
Argoon?
No,
gem.
our gem.
Hey, we gotta put it inside our goon.
Also, I'm not sure why you guys haven't figured it out yet, but the riddle on the statues, Arius is just old bones.
Oh. No, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, yeah, the bones in the east. And then it was like a heart in the north or something, and something in the west. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that.
The one where I said we should sacrifice Kix.
That's not what it means.
But it would work, is what
No.
you're getting at.
That's not what I'm getting at. Now, the East Guardian said, I am the Guardian of the East. I crush the bones of the old. Arius is just old bones. Which means the one behind us drinks the blood of fools. Too bad you don't bleed, Arius.
No, but you do.
Sure, technically, yes, I do. The body I inhabit does, yes.
Bro, stop. I'm here in the mansion.
Stop talking like I'm not even here.
I got your shadows. It's me time.
There's more shadows.
You want more?
There's so much power here.
What was the west again?
The West is, I drink the blood of fools.
Kix, we need some blood.
Of fools, dude. My intelligence is so much higher than yours.
That's not saying much.
I'll just resurrect you. We'll use your
I
blood.
don't have blood.
I resurrect you, you will. I'm gonna true resurrect you at the end of this game.
That's not a thing.
I mean, essentially, it's not called true resurrection, but
Turns him into a 20th level paladin of Iomade.
God, I'd hate myself. Fuck.
I gets all of his memories back, and he's just a banker.
So I'm still not sure what he's trying to tell us about these statues, though. He's trying to tell us they're us, or
Just how to open the get past the gates or the barriers. I broke the barrier in the east by putting an old bone in it. West, we need to put the blood of a fool into it.
oh, the barriers. Got it.
It's probably one of the south somewhere.
I'm the only one with blood, so I'll try it.
I don't know how we got through the one to the north. North was something about a heart, wasn't it?
North was the heart of joy.
I don't know how the fuck we got through that one.
I don't think we've gotten through something like this. Must be something upstairs.
I throw Kicks through the one to the west.
Yeah, my entire body at it.
It just a little blood. Just a little blood.
And there's going to be a lot of blood when he hits something.
I pull out like a vial of blood that I've been carrying from some of the people we killed. Surely one of them was a fool, right? Flick a little blood at one of them.
In a similar manner to the veil on the eastern side, this curtain also dissolves into a small puddle or pool, almost like a small mound of residue.
Kix, do you wish to collect this one as well?
More of it?
What was the south one again?
Wisdom of the Immortal.
Yeah, I'm not. Wait, wisdom.
Yes.
I have a stupid high wisdom. I got this.
And you're an immortal.
I go charging up the stairs.
What?
Shouldn't
No,
we
I don't.
check these doors first?
That's a good idea.
Since we're close to the west one, let's go to the west
How
door.
do we give it wisdom? Wait, I'm trying to figure out how to give this thing wisdom.
It's not an issue at the moment, Lucan. Just continue on.
We don't even see something to the south yet.
All right, fine.
There's nothing to the south to even give to the wisdom.
Oh, I suppose.
Open the door.
As you open the door, you're immediately hit with this lively scene, including music. This enormous ballroom is the size, it's an entire wing of this manor is this ballroom. 4 dancers dressed in finery glide and whirl across a polished wooden floor that's illuminated by a grand chandelier that is alight with candles. A lively gavotte fills the air, skillfully dropping into a minor key as you enter into the room. As the music morphs into a mournful waltz, the dancers slow, and the scene changes. The floorboards turn rotten, and with ivy worms going through the cracks, the chandelier is shrouded in cobwebs, yet the melody urges the graceful dancers on.
That's kind of cool. I want to dance.
You said finery. More or less fine than Lucan's finery?
Ooh, good question.
Less fine, please.
Psh. Plain bitches.
Do they look substantial or do they look ghostly?
They look ghostly.
Okay.
Who steps into the ballroom?
I mean, Shara does.
I want to dance.
Arius does.
Anybody who would like to join in on the dance can do so with either a performance or a society
Can
check.
I go play the bass?
Oh, hell yeah. I tried it. I start voguing.
Does this look like Moonlight Shadow Dance? I don't think so.
I did a 35 to Vogue.
Oh, that's a critical success.
Hell yeah, it is.
I do a war dance. Skill warfare. Fuck your checks.
I got a 13 to play this bass.
Run key kicks.
Shara in her plate mail does not try to dance.
Shara stands on the edge of the room. The ghosts don't really pay her any mind. Lucan, as Lucan is voguing on the ballroom floor, as the dancers dance by, they nod to Lucan. But as soon as Arias starts clanking around on the ballroom floor and Kix goes up to the stage and it picks up a bass and starts, plunking his way through notes, all of the musical instruments begin to whirl in this invisible wind, and the dancers all stop. Half of them stare at Arias and the other half stare at Kix.
What's wrong? Aren't that good?
Apparently, they dislike your dancing.
It's not dance, it's battle.
Speaking of battle, roll for initiative.
Finally! It's about time this campaign had a dance battle. Or will it just end up being a normal battle? Will we win either way? Find out next time as we continue Bloodlords. And until then, may you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.